Hello and welcome to the ECTV 40 studio and the third most popular show on campus, Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire? I'm your host, Wesley Ryan, and today we have two contestants competing to win a million J-Bucks. Our first contestant is Sawyer Smith. How are you feeling today, Sawyer?
I'm doing good. I've slightly been studying my trivia over the past week, and I really need J-Bucks for food, so let's do this.
All right, food's a good motivator.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me explain the game. You have to answer 15 questions in a row to win the million J-Bucks. Questions will start off easy and will get progressively more difficult. You have two lifelines, the 50-50, which eliminates two incorrect answers, and the phone a friend, which allows you to call a friend if you need to. At any point before I ask you a question, you can take your money to the bank and walk away. If you get a question wrong, you lose everything. Sounds good?
Yep, sounds good.
All right, let's start the game. For $100, in which sport can an athlete win the Heisman Trophy? Is it A, table tennis, B, Canadian basketball, C, college football, or D, curling?
Well, I'm pretty sure the answer to this question is an American sport because Canada is inferior, so I'm going to go with C, college football, because football is the most American you can get.
All right, you've locked in C, college football, which is correct. Congratulations, you've won 100 J-Bucks. All right, you ready to go on to 200?
Yes, let's go.
All right. A Yelp review is based on a star ranking system. What's the greatest number of stars you can get in a review? Is it A, 3, B, 100, C, 10, or D, 5?
Well, 100 tells me that it's most likely a percentage point, so I'm not going to pick B. 10 also says like 5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, more like a fraction, not a star review. And I think 5 is the most common star review. I have seen 3, but 5 is more likely with pretty much everything, so I'm going to pick D, 5.
All right, you've locked in D, 5 stars, which is the correct answer. 5 stars to you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, you want to go on to $300?
Yep.
All right, your $300 question is, how many S's are in the name Mississippi? Is it A, 2, B, 5, C, 4, or D, 3?
I definitely don't think it's 2. And I'm just going to count the S's in Mississippi. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leaves me with the D, 4.
All right, you've locked in D, 4, which is the correct answer. Congratulations, Sawyer. Ready to move on to 500?
Yep, let's do
All
it.
right. Your $500 question is, with what band did Justin Timberlake begin his career with? Was it A, NSYNC, B, Boyz II Men, C, the Backstreet Boys, or D, New Kids on the Block?
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and New Kids on the Block I've all heard of. Boyz II Men, not so much. I couldn't even tell you if they're a real band. I know NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and New Kids on the Block all have their own fame for their own reasons, but I think I've seen Justin Timberlake's name most associated with NSYNC, so I'm going to go with A, NSYNC.
All right, you've locked in A, NSYNC, which is the correct answer and what we were looking for. Congratulations, Sawyer. Are you ready to go on to 1,000 J-Bucks?
I'm so ready.
All right, your $1,000 question is, which of the following celebrities was offered the lead role in Die Hard? Was it A, Gene Autry, B, Frank Sinatra, C, Johnny Cash, or D, Buddy Holly?
Frank Sinatra and Johnny Cash stick out the most to me. I know about them the most. Gene Autry, I don't know at all actually, so I'm going to eliminate A. Buddy Holly, I've heard the name, but I can't point a finger to what he's actually known for, so I'm going to eliminate that answer as well. Johnny Cash just seems like a music guy. I don't see him having the personality to act, so I'm going to pick B, Frank Sinatra.
All right, you've chosen B, Frank Sinatra, which is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On to your 2,000 J-Buck question. For $2,000, what is the final line of Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go? Is it A, So, get on your way. B, oh what a day. C, but maybe I'll stay. Or D, no time for delay.
I'm not too familiar with Dr. Seuss's work, let alone Oh, the Places You'll Go. I noticed that all the answers rhyme, which is a good thing, knowing that Dr. Seuss does rhyme a lot. I've just never read a lot of his stuff. I'm leaning towards D, no time for delay, but I'm not 100% on it. I'm actually not 100% on any of these. So I think I'm going to phone one of my friends.
All right. Who would you like to call?
I'm going to call Ryan.
All right. Let's call Ryan.
Hey, Sawyer.
Hey, Ryan. What's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm on Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire right now.
Well, that's exciting.
Oh yeah. I'm here for the J-Bucks, so I'm hoping that you can help me with a question that I'm stuck on.
Of course.
The question is, what is the final line of Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You'll Go? And it has 4 answers. A is So Get On Your Way. B is Oh, What a Day. C, But Maybe I'll Stay. And D, No Time for Delay.
At first glance, I think we can eliminate A and B, because I just don't think No Time for Delay is just not something Dr. Seuss would say.
Okay.
And so Get On Your Way just doesn't even make sense. I'm going to go C, final answer. I'll lock that in.
Okay.
All right.
That
You'd like to lock in C?
I will say that I trust Ryan more than myself, but I don't like how he contradicted my answer. Gee, this is hard. Yeah, I'm gonna trust my gut and go with Ryan's answer of C, but maybe I'll stay, locking it in.
All right. So you've locked in C, but maybe I'll stay, which unfortunately is not the correct answer. So you will not be staying. Oh, what a day. No time for delay. Get on your way. Thank you, Sawyer, for being on Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, thank you, Sawyer, for joining us. You'll be going home with a grand total of $0. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, another contestant will try to become a Jaylionaire.
Welcome to the one and only Jay's Nest, your one-stop shop on campus for coffee, energy drinks, any snack you could imagine, the world-famous salad bar, the frozen section with all your favorites, and of course, the sushi. But don't just take it from me, take it from Mike, an employee.
My name's Mike, and I love working at the Jay's Nest and working on the food truck. I've been here since January, and it's been such a great experience working late nights with all you great kids. Yeah, it's been awesome.
So stop on by, and don't forget to also stop at the J Truck, newly opened. Who's hungry, Jays?
Welcome back to the third most popular show on campus, Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire? Our next contestant is Lynsey Goodnow. How are you feeling about your chances, Lynsey?
Well, I didn't think I'd get this far, so I'm a little nervous, but I have an unnecessary amount of knowledge, so I think I'm ready to go. I'm very excited to be here.
All right. Well, I'll explain the rules for you like I did for Sawyer. You have to answer 15 questions in a row to win the million J-Bucks. They'll get progressively more difficult as you go, and you have 2 lifelines. The 50-50, which eliminates 2 incorrect answers, and the phone a friend, which allows you to call a friend if you need to at any point. And before I ask you the question, you can take the money to the bank and leave, but if you don't, and you get it wrong, you lose everything. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Well, let's get the game going. For $100, your question is, according to Hot Topics annual report, nearly 40% of their revenue comes from what? Is it A, lava lamps, B, posters, C, dragon statues, or D, band t-shirts?
Well, I don't really shop at Hot Topic very often, because that's where all the weird little freaky emos go, so I don't really like to hang around them very often. But I know that they're mainly known for their band stuff, especially in 2007, so I'm going to rule out lava lamps and dragon statues, just because I don't think they ever sold those. I wouldn't imagine, because they're all bands. That's it. That's the only thing they've ever sold ever. Posters sounds reasonable, but I don't know if they sell them very often. Okay, I think band t-shirts is probably the most reasonable option, so I'm going to lock that one in.
All right, so you've locked in D, band t-shirts, which is correct. Congratulations, you've won 100 J-Bucks.
Nice.
Your $200 question is, what part of the body does a butterfly use to taste with? Is it A, the tongue, B, its wings, C, its feet, or D, its antenna?
Oh, okay. I'm very excited about this question because this is one of my favorite facts to lay on people randomly. So I know this one for a fact is C, feet.
All right, you're locking in C, feet, which is correct. You know your trivia.
Yes.
All right, for your $300 question, what is the metal gold's atomic symbol? Is it A, AU, B, G, C, GO, or D, LD?
Oh, I didn't pass biology in high school, so I never made it into the chemistry class. So I don't know anything about this. Hold on, I know a guy. Give me a second. Give me a second. Really? Okay. All right, I guess we're gonna go with A, AU.
All right, you're locking in A, AU, which is correct. It comes from the Latin word aurum, which means gold.
Oh.
For $500, your question is, which of these Muppets has a unibrow? Is it A, Beaker, C, Gonzo, B, Sam the Eagle, or D, Fozzie Bear?
Okay. Well, I do know that Beaker doesn't have eyebrows, period, because he got them burnt off one time or something. That sounds right. Gonzo and Fozzie Bear, I think, do have eyebrows, but they're two, because they're attached to their eyelids. So I think the most logical one now is going to be Sam the Eagle. I'm going to lock that in.
All right, so you're locking in C, Sam the Eagle, which is the correct answer. Congratulations, Lynsey. Are you ready to move on to your $1,000 question?
Of course.
All right, for $1,000, what is the highest grossing movie of all time? Is it A, Avengers Endgame, B, Avatar, C, Titanic, or D, Cars?
Oh, okay. Well, so I'm going to rule out Cars. I know it's my favorite movie of all time, but I know for a fact that it never made it monetarily, it never got up there in the grossing films, unfortunately, which sucks because life really truly is like a highway. But Titanic sounds right, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm a little wary. Endgame and Avatar are where I'm at right now, determining. If we're going with of all time specifically, I think Avatar beats Endgame, so I'm going to lock that in.
All right, so you're locking in B, Avatar, which is correct. Avengers Endgame had the biggest opening weekend, but not the biggest of all time.
Okay.
For $2,000, what is the capital of North Carolina? Is it A, Charlotte, B, Asheville, C, Raleigh, or D, Durham?
So embarrassingly enough, I wasn't really good with the cities or their capitals or anything like that, or even the states. I don't even know where they are on a map. I don't know where North Carolina is. Never been there, never heard of it. So, I also know a guy for this one. Give me just a second. Sounds like a weird girl's name. Like they spelled it weird. Just because it's North Carolina. Okay, sounds good. All right, we're gonna lock in C, Raleigh.
All right, you've locked in C, Raleigh, which is the correct answer. Congratulations, Lynsey. You've won 2,000 J-Bucks so far.
Yes, great.
All right, keeping it going to 4,000. Are you ready for your question?
As I'll ever be.
In A Charlie Brown Christmas, who says, of all the Charlie Browns in the world, you're the Charlie Browniest? Is it A, Linus, B, Lucy, C, Sally, or D, Snoopy?
Okay. This is, okay. So I know that Snoopy doesn't talk in, like, the movies or anything. Like, he doesn't speak itself. He has his little thought bubbles, like Garfield. So I'm going to rule him out. I really don't think Sally would say such a thing to her brother because, like, they're related, and that kind of inherently makes it sound like she's a part of that anyways. I'm kind of now stuck with Linus and Lucy. Lucy, I don't think would say something like that because it's not mean enough. And Linus would probably say something like that because it's what's the word? It's backhanded. So I think I'm going to go with A, Linus.
All right, you've locked in A, Linus, which is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Yes.
On to the $8,000 question. Are you ready?
Of course.
All right, your question is, how many teeth are adult humans supposed to have if they don't lose any? Is it A, 32, B, 34, C, 36, or D, 38?
Okay, so that kind of knocks out my original thought of 26 out of the water. These numbers are way too close together. I'm going to use my 50-50 for this one.
All right, the 50-50, which eliminates two incorrect answers, will be eliminating options B and C. So that'll leave you with A, 32, and D, 38.
Okay. That makes it a little more clear. 38 seems like a lot, and I don't want to count them. So I'm going to go with the fact that 32 is closer to 26. So I'm going to go with A, locking that in.
All right, A, 32 is correct. Congratulations. Good use of the 50-50.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll see if Lynsey can become what Sawyer could not, a Jaylionaire. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire. Lynsey is over the halfway point to becoming a Jaylionaire. Lynsey, how are you feeling so far?
I'm a little concerned that I had to use one of my lifelines, but that's okay, because I feel like I'm doing really well. Like, I was able to save it a little bit, so as long as I still have the phone a friend, I think I'm doing all right.
All right, let's get back into the game. Here is your $16,000 question. Who was the first winner of American Idol? Was it A, Philip Phillips, B, Kelly Clarkson, C, Jordan Sparks, or D, Adam Lambert?
Okay. Wow. Okay. You guys made this only a little difficult because Philip Phillips is obviously not a real name, like Philip. Who names their kid that? Anyways, so I'm going to knock that out. Jordan Sparks, I want to say was a winner, but I don't think she was the first. So I think I'll knock that out. Kelly Clarkson is a little up there, little in the up in my ranking. So I'll wait and keep her in mind. Okay, never mind. Actually, I take that back because I hate anybody named Adam, so I'm immediately knocking that out. So we're gonna go with B, Kelly Clarkson.
All right, you've locked in B, Kelly Clarkson, which is the correct answer. Congratulations.
Oh, great.
On to the $32,000 question. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. What is the national animal of Scotland?
Wow, this makes it a little difficult because these are all mythical creatures, which kind of implies that Scotland's not real, but whatever. I'm gonna knock out A and C because I think those are a little too similar, and I think they kind of ran out of ideas for answers. I will keep Pegasus and Unicorn in mind because I know that's Scotland has horses roaming around there. I would be worried if they didn't. But I know that Scotland is around a body of water. So, like, you know, because they got narwhals and stuff in the oceans. And they're the unicorn of the sea. So, I think I'm going to lock in D, unicorn.
All right, locking in D, the unicorn, which is the correct answer. Are you ready for the $64,000 question?
Oh, you bet.
All right. When visiting the Eiffel Tower, how many levels are accessible to the public? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5?
What is with all these questions in, like, Europe? France is also not real, so, okay. Well, I mean, if I had to guess, I know that 2 and 5 seem like too little and too much, so I'm going to knock them out. I'm kind of stuck between 4 and 3. Give me a second. I got to talk to somebody. I got to get something. Okay. All right, I think we're going to lock in B, 3.
All right, you're locking in B, 3, which is the correct answer. Congratulations, Lynsey. All right, so you've won 64,000 J-Bucks. Would you like to take it home, or would you like to keep going?
Oh, we're going to keep going.
All right, for 125,000 J-Bucks, your question is, when is the next time that Halley's Comet will be visible? A, 2032, B, 2061, C, 2102, or D, 2141?
Well, C and D seem like way too far out in comparison to where we are currently in this timeline, so I'm going to knock them two out. I'm kind of torn between 32 and 61. I don't know. Oh, wait, actually, I know a guy who knows a guy who had a cousin that, like, studied Halley's Comet way back when it first came around. I don't know when that was, but he was talking to me about it, and he said that his cousin's friend who knows, yeah, whatever, said that it'll come back in 2061, so I'm going to lock that in.
All right. Well, your cousin's friend of a friend of a friend is correct. It is going to be in 2061.
Excellent.
All right. You have won 125,000 J-Bucks. Would you like to keep going, or would you like to try for more?
Oh, we're still going.
All right. Your 250,000 J-Buck question is, where in the world is Lake Titicaca located? Is it A, Southeast Asia, B, Eastern Europe, C, Antarctica, or D, South America?
Okay. I don't think it sounds Southeast Asian, so I'm gonna knock that one out anyhow. It doesn't sound very European. Also, all the lakes and stuff are frozen in Antarctica, so I don't trust that. So I'm going to go with D, South America.
All right, D, South America is correct. Congratulations. You have won $250,000. Would you like to win more or keep it and call it for now?
Well, as they always say, never back down, never give up.
All right.
So we're going to keep going.
For 500,000 J-Bucks, your question is, which of these presidents didn't die on July 4th? Was it A, John Adams, B, Thomas Jefferson, C, James Monroe, or D, James K. Polk?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, these are some interesting names. I feel like I should trust my gut with this one because something about D doesn't feel right. You know, I don't trust the way it looks. I think I'm going to go with D, James K. Polk.
All right, you've locked in D, James K. Polk, which is the correct answer. Congratulations, Lynsey, you've won 500,000 J-Bucks.
Yes.
Would you like to answer one more question and become a Jaylionaire or potentially lose it all?
Let me think about it. No, I'm kidding. I want to be a Jaylionaire.
All right. Well, we'll be back after these commercials to see if Lynsey can become a Jaylionaire.
Tired of mornings like this? Tired of the brushing and fluffing? Tired of those faded roots? Tired of the styling, the spraying, and the eventual ponytail? Well, have we got the color refresher for you? Arctic Box. Shade Poseidon coming at ya. Just get your gloves on, take some color, go over those faded areas, wait just a bit, blow dry that hair, and let's see you rock it.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire. Lynsey has decided not to take the money to the bank and still has the Phone a Friend lifeline if that's required to answer the final question. Lynsey, are you ready?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, for your Jaylionaire question. A group of ravens is called a what? Is it A, a flock, B, an unkindness, C, a looming, or D, a murder?
You know, I think I'm going to use my final lifeline, and I'm going to phone a friend.
All right, who would you like to phone?
I'd like to phone my favorite professor of all time and the best one in the comms department. I'm going to phone Andy Williams.
All right, let's get him up on the phone.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm sorry, I'm unable to come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, maybe I'll call you back. Beep.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you left me on voicemail. That's fine. I didn't need him anyway. Whatever. I was going to tell him that I was going to share my billion J-Bucks with him, but whatever.
All right.
I'm locking in B, unkindness.
You've locked in B, unkindness. Which is correct. Congratulations, Lynsey.
No
You
way!
are a Jaylionaire.
Oh, great. Oh, my God. I'm so great. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being on Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire, and thank you, everyone, for watching. Tune in next week on Who Wants to Be a Jaylionaire.
Whoopee! Yay!